Alright, hi you guys. Today is another method. We've already learned about graphing and substitution elimination for solving systems. Now today we'll talk about matrices. Okay, so let's come up with a typical matrix. 2x plus 3y equals 7. And we'll go with 5x minus 2y equals 12. Okay, now normally you could use elimination in this case to solve it and just work with it that way, but you can actually change this into a matrix. Okay, something pretty simple. Alright, by separating into three parts. So first part, we'll have a 2 by 2 matrix. Second part will be a 2 by 1 matrix. Then we'll have an equal sign and then another 2 by 1. Okay, so we're going to separate it. This is going to be the what is called the coefficient matrix, which is just the numbers in front of the letters. So 5 and negative 2. Okay. And then we'll have x and y here. Okay. And then this will be the answer matrix. Alright, so I'll call this one C. We'll have this one be V. And this will be capital A for answer matrix. Okay, now in matrix math, okay, you still do multiplication's a little bit more different than what you're used to and everything. Alright, but if you notice, this is just some variables, and the whole point is to find out what x and y are. So if we isolate v, we're good to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the inverse of multiplying, which is we're going to multiply by the inverse. So it's going to be C inverse times matrix C. You always want to use capital letters with this stuff, so I'm going to times those two, and then it's going to be times by V equals, and what I do to one side, I do to the other. Okay. Alright, so we have that all set up. Now this, normally we would say in math, cancels out to 1, but in matrix math it cancels out to what is called the identity matrix. Okay? Which is technically 1 in matrix math, but I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. Okay? And 1 times, or the identity matrix times the variable matrix is just going to be the variable matrix. Okay, so what we're left with here is this formula, which is we take the inverse of the coefficient matrix and times it by the answer matrix, and voila, we actually have what the value of the variables are. And this will be kind of cool, because what's going to happen is our answer is going to appear in two rows, and the first row is going to be the x, and the second row is going to be the y, or the second number. Okay. Alright, now this is the matrix calculator. I use metacalculator.com for it. It's just really fast and easy. The cool thing is what it does is you can actually find inverses, you can transpose, you can find the determinant, you can multiply matrices, just really fast and everything. Okay, so we're going to make our 2 by 2 matrix and our 2 by 1 matrix. So first things first, I put the values into the matrices. Now this is just, let's pretend this isn't matrix A, let's pretend this is matrix C. And this is matrix A. Let's say that much. Okay. I can't multiply these two yet. I can, but I'm not going to because I want to get the actual inverse of it. So I'm going to go down here to the inverse, and it's to the -1 power, and I press enter, and I get these numbers. So when I get those numbers, I'm going to retype them back in and just replace the numbers in here. 1, 0, 5, 3. So what I'm doing is I'm just transporting all these numbers into their same spots. Okay. All right. So I have everything all set up. So I double check it real fast. Okay. Now once I have that, this is matrix C inverse, and this is matrix A. So I'm going to multiply those two. So I'm going to go A times B, and I get my answer. Okay. Now The answer is 1.0529 and 1.6318. Okay? All right. Now, when you do it this way, because we had to put in decimals that were kind of cut off, these decimals are going to be a little bit off, so you're going to have to round them down to the nearest numbers when you're working on this stuff. Okay? All right. So when we take a look back at this problem, probably round it down to 1.06. This one to 1.63. Okay, now that's an approximation. The problems in the book and on the test and quiz are going to be designed to get a lot closer. So if you see something that's like 1.00001, round it to 1. Or if it's like 2.9999, round it up to 3. You know, that type of thing. But voila, you actually found the values of x and y by solving a matrix equation. Okay, thank you very much and have a great day. Bye.